Hey, thanks for tuning in to Twang and Bang. The expression light is life has meaning on so many different levels. On an ordinary day for me, it's a source of convenience, it's a source of comfort, but it can also be a source of security. It was in the aftermath of the 2011 earthquake in Japan that the designers of this product came to fully appreciate the need for a low-cost and effective source of light when dealing with natural disasters. Their product is called the luminAID, and it's a combination of a solar-powered LED and a blow-up diffuser. And its design is so good that it's effective for so many more uses than just its initial intended purpose. And that's why the luminAID is what's coming up next on Twang and Bang. The luminAID is a solar-powered lantern designed to provide light under a variety of environmental conditions. The two-setting LED is powered by a solar rechargeable lithium polymer ion battery, and it's mated to an inflatable diffuser made of an abrasion and chemical-resistant thermoplastic polyurethane. All seams are heat welded to prevent leaks, with the light unit sealed into its own pocket for protection from water, smoke, and dust. The luminAID weighs only 3 ounces or 85 grams and folds into the size of a cell phone when deflated. An integral strap holds the diffuser securely with an inflation valve protected from dirt and damage. It has a convenient red LED that indicates how strong a charge the solar array is generating. The brighter the red LED, the faster the battery is charging. Deploying the luminAID was designed to be easy enough that a kid could do it. All you have to do is unstrap the retaining strap, open it all the way, find the bite valve, and blow. These bite valves are very durable, so I have a little bit of trouble getting it open just the right amount to get it to fill, but we'll see how this goes. Here we go. It's not your cheap beach toy bite valve. That's a very, very durable bite valve. That's going to last a long time. Blow it to where you got good pressure in there, but of course don't overinflate it. Then it's ready to turn on. One click is 15 lumens, second click is 35 lumens, and third click is off. It's got a carry handle as well as welded in grommets so you can run line through it to hang the light. When you're done and you want to put it away, just pop the bite valve open, pinch it so that you can let the air out, squeeze it out. And one of the cool things about this design is you don't have to worry about folding it perfectly like the old road maps before GPSs were so popular. It used to be a source of big frustration, but you don't have to get all the air out. You get most out, and you're still going to be able to successfully strap it. So if you're in a hurry and you just want to throw it in your pack, you don't need to worry about it. Of course, you can, even with it folded, get the last little bit of air out most of the time. And now you're ready to pack it. It has a hanging loop so that you can hang it using a carabiner off of a pack while you're hiking. But I like to use, instead of a carabiner, a loop of 1/8 inch bungee, because this way I don't have metal and I could use the bungee for something else I'll show you later. But you just use it like a luggage tag. The bungee will stretch enough, and there you go, you got it hanging off your pack. When fully charged, the luminAID will provide up to 10 hours of light on high and up to 16 hours of light on low. Mine lasted over 10 hours on high until discharge the first time I used it. I then left it on my deck all day to charge. It was a partly cloudy day, and my deck has partial tree cover, so I thought it would be a realistic test if you were hiking trails with the luminAID hanging off your pack and you weren't in a lot of direct sunlight. I was impressed to see that was all that was needed to get exactly 5 hours of light on high. As you saw in the opening clip, an inflated luminAID floats, but it's also submersible to 1 meter when deflated. The solar array is sensitive enough to recharge the battery even during the rain. It's hard to see, but the red LED is actually very bright, showing that the battery is getting a good charge despite the thick cloud cover. Once fully charged, the battery will maintain at least 80% capacity for 2 months, and when combined with its water survivability and efficiency of charging, the luminAID is perfect for use in the aftermath of large storms or flooding. It's also a great car emergency light. Not only will it fully illuminate the interior of your vehicle, but it puts off a glow that can be seen from land or air for miles when placed on the dash. Just take it out of your console to charge on your dash once a month, and you'll have a full night of light and signaling power ready when you need it. The luminAID also makes a decent spotlight when deflated and folded backwards. This is where that loop of bungee comes in handy to hold the diffuser flat against the LED and the excess out of the way. This is also a great way to use the luminAID should you damage the diffuser without a means to patch it. You certainly have the option of just cutting the diffuser away from the light unit, but I'd keep it in its sealed pouch to maintain its weatherproofing. When inflated, the luminAID does a decent job of lighting the ground beneath your feet, but it doesn't have much throw. You will really need to take your time if this is your only means of light when walking on rough or dangerous terrain. When deflated and used as an improvised spotlight, you get significantly more throw, which is more useful for picking your way through trees or debris. Though traveling at night after a natural or man-made disaster is usually not a good idea, it's nice to know that the luminAID is still able to provide useful light to make your travel potentially safer than using ambient light alone. The thermoplastic polyurethane diffuser is very tough and handled these multiple punts into trees and low branches with no sign of strain. It is easily repaired with any non-porous tape, but it'll take more than just slight contact with something sharp to puncture the diffuser. The luminAID also comes in a very tough sealable pouch to protect it when placed inside your pack or the console of your truck or boat, for example.
Whoa, that is really creepy. You know, when you're sitting around a campfire telling ghost stories to kids, you've got to hold the light under your face. And the diffuser pillow of this luminAID works really well for this effect. So this thing is a whole lot more than a survival tool. This is a whole lot more than just a convenient camp tool. It actually could be a really good prop for scary story time. Woo! Okay, that was pretty dumb.
I gotta admit, this is so much more than what I was expecting for 20 bucks. It's not just the design, but the construction is much, much higher quality than I would think you'd be able to pull off for a retail price of 20 bucks. But it just goes to show that the philosophy of the owners, of the founders of luminAID, is being put to work. They want to make a very useful product available to the people that need it. In fact, when you purchase a luminAID, you have the opportunity to donate one for 8 bucks that'll end up in a disaster recovery kit. And that could end up going anywhere in the world or in the US. With how unobtrusive these are and how useful they are, I know what I'm getting my family for Christmas. I'm gonna make sure that everybody has at least one of these for each car. And I'm gonna make sure that my wife, my daughter, and I each carry one every time we go hiking. There's no question that having a few of these in your disaster recovery kit of your own is a really good idea. If you want to learn more about the luminAID, be sure to click the link in the video description below. If you like this video, please take the time to log in and click the like button. It'll really help me out. If you want to help the channel even more, click here to find out how you can contribute to my Patreon campaign. Be sure to click right here to subscribe so you can catch my next videos on bows, guns, and other cool stuff. Eventually, maybe even my chickens. I really appreciate you watching Twang and Bang, and I hope to see you next time.